Just spit it out, will you?
Or you can tell it to the police, because I've had enough.
Come on, Mandy. It's time for the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
OK. You know I had them casino chips. What you didn't know was that I was head of security for a chain of casinos from Southampton to Aberdeen. It was my job to keep an eye on everything, from the punters to the sticky-fingered staff. Vinny, well, he's a waste of space most of the time, but he's always been good at maths. It's his one and only party trick, card counting. Nobody knew he was my son, of course. He was just a very lucky boy. I'd make sure he went to different casinos and dealers, and I'd always be there watching. Vinny's got one talent and one flaw. He can't resist a pretty face. And he started showing off to this pretty young cocktail waitress. Told her he counted cards and how it was the perfect crime because I was his mother. And she told Terry, the casino owner, he wasn't happy. He wanted his money back. And fast. Or Vinny was on a one-way trip to the abattoir. And I begged him. I begged Terry. He's my son. I love him. I'll do anything if you just let him live.
Right, so this Terry we're on to you then.
But that's not all of it. I promised Terry I'd pay him back every penny. And that's one of the reasons I came back to the village the first time. To put together a crew to pull off a robbery. Only I soon saw that you're not the crack team of thieves you once were. So I lied. Told him that I was planning a job and I needed to wait for the right time for the maximum payday.
Our only option was to rip off the casino again and then pay him back with his own money.
He kept me working behind the bar where he could keep an eye on me. Of course, Vinny were bad for life. So I asked someone else to help me.
Who?
Just a mate. Lucky player number 2. The Little Mermaid. Red to her mates. We went back a long way. I'd repositioned the cameras. And Vinny was watching every move the dealer made, and he was relaying it all to Red, telling her whether to stick or twist. I only prayed she'd stick to the plan, because our Red does love to improvise. She can be a bit of a loose cannon, if truth be told.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
So, let me tell you a little bit more about Little Mermaid. Zero sense of humour. Gobby. Used to be a looker, but way past the sell-by date now. Selfish. And always puts herself first.
You could be describing most con women.
Well, she's not from round here. I doubt any of you'll know her.
If she's so self-centred, why is she helping you?
And I still don't get why you had to rip Lydia.
Yeah, why don't you just give Terry that big bag of loot you rocked up here with?
Well, let's just say things didn't quite go to plan. Red was supposed to lose a hand occasionally to make it look legit. She was getting greedy and she kept on winning, playing to the crowd, really reckless. But her luck ran out. Vinny was shouting, but she couldn't hear. And then Terry wanted a word. He also wanted his money. I just prayed Red would cut and run. And did she?
You better not be yanking our chain.
I was only trying to protect my son. Terry is a psychopath. I managed to make a break for it, but Red had other ideas. She'd gambled all of our winnings. I had to get her out of there, fast. Yes! But the jammy cow only went and won. I wasn't going home empty-handed either, because a life on the run from Terry doesn't come cheap. And then we ran for our lives. The back of that casino is a network of rat runs. So I shouted instructions to Red, because loose cannon or not, I never leave a woman behind. The heat was on. I shouted at Red to go right. One wrong turn and we'd be done for. I was just praying that Vinny wouldn't let me down. And there he was, my little prince. And it was go, go, go. We got away, but we're not free of him. He wants our blood or all his money back, and he won't stop. And that is why we desperately need your help.